Hey everybody, I am Jason, back here with some more You Got It Palia. Today we're going to talk about making money pretty fast with farming and very efficiently. I'm not going to promise this is going to be the most profitable strategy. There are strategies that are super min-maxed and every slot is planned out to a T with alternating crops, 4 or 5 different crop types. I was never that much into the micromanagement of it. It's too much for me to worry about, putting stuff in the wrong place, keeping track of what grows when, what benefits provide who what. And to me, the amount of gold lost is negligible, and I've still made tons and tons of gold. So as you can see, I have my 5th action bar unlocked. That's 50,000 gold. I have my copper chest upgrade. That's another 50,000 gold. I have room extensions in my house. There's 2 room extensions. I have windmills on my farm. That's another, 30 grand or so in gold. So definitely could see I have made money, and the majority of that has been from farming. The way I've done it is I started just leveling to where I could get tomatoes, because I read somewhere that tomato seeds were very profitable. And then I was looking up plot layouts, right, to see what people were doing, and it would be like they'd have like tomato, rice, wheat, potato, tomato. And it would be like they'd pull their plots apart, put them back together, or it would be like, okay, we're going to plant one here, 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 and they'd be all different kinds. And then when they're all together, they give each other all kinds of benefits and grow and produce. And it's just too much micromanagement, especially considering things grow at different speeds, and then you have to keep planting, replanting. Whereas tomatoes, apple seeds, and blueberry bushes, they do not require replanting after every single harvest, and that's where I'm really looking for something I don't have to micromanage to that level. So what I did before I could get access to tomatoes and blueberries is I took tomatoes. I knew I needed 81 seeds, so I built up enough seeders so I could put 30 in at a time, 30 tomatoes at a time, because that's all you can put in, and start making seeds. And I'd always keep 81 on hand and sell the rest. And I got hundreds of thousands of golds by doing this just for like a week or so. So there really is, you don't have to micromanage and min-max everything. You can just do it by doing all tomatoes. That's what I personally recommend. You do that combined with, you get a good glowworm farm set up, 3, 4, 5 of these set up, put 30 things in it at a time. Now I believe star quality food yields different quantities, higher quantities, which makes sense. And depending on if it's cooked or not, that will yield either the bonus grow fertilizer, which is the one I like to use, the harvest boost, which increases the number of crops gained when you harvest, or the SpeedyGro. I think that's how it works. It may be a combination of cooked and star quality and everything, so don't quote me on that. But either way, the glowworm setup is essential too, because you get your fertilizer out of that. So what you do is you plant all tomatoes, you go get your harvest from your glowworms, you put the harvest boost on there, and then you get more tomatoes than you know what to do with. You get those going in here, so we get, now I have 6, so I was doing 180 tomatoes at a time, growing the seeds for those, so you can see that it is quite efficient. So you get more than enough seed yield out of that. Now they did nerf the tomato required for seeds. They made it a little more required. So that may impact this a little bit, but it's still going to be the easiest to maintain. Now, all of that being said, I want to go ahead and I'm trying something new. I'm nerding out. I haven't tried this full strategy, but I went to Excel because I didn't like the layouts I saw. They didn't make sense to me, and or they didn't seem efficient. So I went out and I plotted every one of my seed locations, and we got 4 apple, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 blueberry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 21 tomatoes that are in between these plants. So this, for me, in my opinion, is going to be the most efficient and easiest to maintain without min-maxing everything to a T. So that's the strategy I'm going for. Now I just got to level 10. I don't have the final details. I also haven't tried the SpeedyGro. I've only used the harvest boost. because that's what I've been doing with my worm farm, and it's the easiest for me. You might find that SpeedyGro works better and you like that better, which is fine. There is no right or wrong way to do your fertilizer. But I'm going to try to actually do a follow-up video where I do get to try some of the SpeedyGro as well and see if it actually does make a difference in the results. It may turn out that growing them faster produces more yield. I don't think it will, but it might, and if it does, then I'll update and say that. But either way, regardless of whichever fertilizer you use, this is, to me, going to be a very effective, while being easy to maintain, farming strategy. And it's going to make tons of gold, because all you need on hand is you need your seeders. Just keep turning your harvest into seeds. Get that count of 4, 6, and 21. 4 apple, 6 blueberry, 21. Sell the rest of the seeds. Okay, so that's really as simple as that. And I did not put my harvest boost back on them. So I need to, did I have any more? I did. Okay. Because I have a good glowworm factory going, I have hundreds of the fertilizer on hand at any time. And that's really going to be important too, because basically it's 1-to-1. So if something takes up 4 seed spaces, it's going to take 4 fertilizer. Apple trees take 9, so it's going to take 9. So every run, once this gets up and running, is going to take anywhere from like 60 to 81, depending on when I'm harvesting everything. Just because tomatoes are going to be harvestable a little bit quicker than the blueberries, and blueberries are going to be harvestable a little bit quicker than the apples. That's the only reason for the disparity there. Now, all that being said, that's really all there is to it. It's as simple and easy as that. Okay, I know I have what I need on hand. I'm saving the apples because you need 10 of each apple to make seeds. I've got 2 apple trees up and going, so another few cycles, I'm going to have enough apples that every yield I can make the 4 seeds and sell the rest. And I'm already at that point with the blueberries. You can see I've got 25 seeds to sell, and that's 3,700 gold. That's not even like a full yield of seeds. It's because I had to let my garden die to rearrange it and plot it. So I had to reharvest and harvest and harvest until I got it right. So now that I'm working on the perfect strategy, I'm expecting to be like 3 or 4 times more efficient. I'm expecting to get at least, I'm hoping 10 to 15K per harvest cycle and seed cycle. So that's my opinion. I think that's going to be a great strategy. If you know of a better one, or you think something else works better, definitely comment, let me know. But I hope that this helps, and if you want a link to that document, go ahead and let me know. I may just decide to throw it up in a Google Doc and share it with the world. It might be easier, I don't know, but either way, I hope you enjoy the strategy. I hope you have a good farming session. Definitely, if you haven't been working on your farming, definitely do that. I actually didn't the first few weeks I played, and I had to catch up, and I lost a lot of opportunity for growth and collection before that. Definitely get that into your fishing mix so you can do your glowworm strategy along with it. All that being said, I am Jason, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Good luck and Palia.